Today we're putting our Syntakt full track into Ableton. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Ringo Jam. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Alrighty, welcome to part 8 of making a full track on the Elektron Syntakt. Today, we are finally going to take our kind of framework of a song that we established on the Syntakt and move it over into Ableton Live 11 Standard. As you can see, I am filming with the handheld camera today. I've got a little bit of a different voice recording setup going on right now too, just at least for the first part of this video, while we figure out how to use Overbridge to get our Syntakt tracks into Ableton Live 11. And of course, we are taking our track from the Syntakt into Ableton because it's a little easier to arrange there, you know, rather than have to try to put all the parts together on the little screen. We can do it here with the convenience of a mouse and copy and drag stuff around. Not to mention, automating is a lot easier on Ableton, and we'll just be able to get the mix right and just really kind of dial in and fine-tune our song. And the way that we are going to get our track into Ableton is by using Elektron's Overbridge software, which is basically a proprietary software that acts as a link between your PC or Mac computer and the Elektron groove boxes. I believe it works on all of them except the model cycles and samples. So what I'm going to do here is actually just find the Syntakt plugin and drop it onto my track. And as we can see, Overbridge is now open. So it's going to say no device selected. That's because we need to come back over here to the Syntakt. And this USB type B cable here actually goes into my computer. And I'm going to plug it into the back of the Syntakt and try to do that one-handed. And through the magic of video editing, there we go. Let's turn on the Syntakt. All right, the little intro graphic has played through. As you can see, we have Syntakt completely pulled up here on Overbridge, and it detects it and everything. I'm not sure how to get the tracks into the Ableton software, though. So let's try to figure that out. Okay, so now we've got audio going from the Syntakt into the computer, coming through this Syntakt plugin here via Overbridge. So in theory, if I click play in Ableton, it should start playing on the Syntakt. So let's give that a shot. Yep, it's doing it. Okay, perfect. If I click stop, it stops. All right. Excellent. We can tell the tempo is too fast, so let's actually drop the tempo down to 101, which is what I think our project was originally at. Let's give that a test. Yes, okay, perfect. So what I could do now is just record the master audio to this track and then kind of try to arrange it from there, but I do not want to do that. Instead, what I want to do is take advantage of the Syntakt's ability to send out each of these 12 individual tracks, I believe plus the delay and reverb sends, into separate tracks in Ableton. So I think I can insert a new audio track, and then under external in, go to Syntakt. Yes, and then click here, and then look it. Now we have all of our individual tracks, plus the effects track, plus the delay, and reverb. Perfect. All right, so I guess let's go ahead and make one of these for every single track on the Syntakt. Kind of time consuming. There might be a faster way to do this, but I'm not quite sure. Track 3, track 4, track 5. I should be able to just duplicate, then track 6. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Track 7, track 8, track 9. Okay, so as you can see, I now have all of our tracks here from the Syntakt. Let's go to arrangement view. There we go. I also probably could have named them, but that's okay. Not really going to bother with that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and enable recording on all of these. And there's probably a shortcut to do this too, but I am still very much learning Ableton, so bear with me. All right, they are all armed for recording. I'm gonna delete this first MIDI track here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we will record the master Syntakt track as well, although we probably won't need it. I think I'm good to just hit record now. But before we do that, we do need to change patterns back to the start of our song, which, if you remember, was pattern 2. Now that we're on pattern 2, we can click record in Ableton and it will start right at the beginning. After we click record, we just have to turn our attention back to the Syntakt and change through those patterns as the changes come up. So let's do it. Here we go. All right, it's recording. Let's go to the Syntakt. All right, and as you can see, we hit stop on Ableton and we stopped recording. We can scroll through and see that we have audio on a lot of our different tracks here. That is awesome. We've got a lot to play with and to arrange into our different sections. The volume on a lot of these is quite low, but that's okay because we should be able to go in here and turn up the gain, and you know, there's a million other ways to raise levels in Ableton. Yeah, I am excited to start mixing this and start working on this track, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. I was kind of unsure of how long it would take to actually get things into Ableton. Wasn't too bad of a process, I don't think, but the video is long enough that I don't necessarily want to start getting into working on the song right away. So I think we will put the finishing touches on this song tomorrow in Ableton, and then hopefully the next day we will be presenting the finished product. So I do hope you're looking forward to it. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.